It's not just about the reps. It's not just about the quantity. It's the quality as well. When you go to work out, you go to the gym. Does this make sense? Yes? Good form. If the form isn't good, the way in which you do that squat, that bench press, that press up, that pull up, chin up, then the results will not be what you want them to be. So what do? You're taught to slow down. And there is so much detail in one simple movement. And when you see someone who's a professional gymnast, make the same movement, it's a completely different thing. You think, how do they do it? It looks so easy. You try to do the same thing, not so easy. So there is a proper way. The old cliche, no pain, no gain. There has to be some effort at least. Some effort, something has to be done. And this is the case in every field of life. No exception. It takes time to learn to write. It takes time to learn to walk. It takes time to learn to talk. It doesn't just happen in a day. You go through a process from nursery to primary to secondary to university, courses, continual professional development, training, diplomas, pre-registration, you shadow somebody, your OSCEs if you're in medicine, in optometry, in dentistry. The list goes on. It's a lifelong process. You have to keep learning. And the penny has to drop for us that this is the same when it comes to our deen. And we only have this one single life. And so, what should be our ambition? Now, we speak about this from so many different angles, but I just want to introduce this word and we'll talk more about it on another occasion, inshallah. See, you know the words Islam and Iman. Yes? They are used interchangeably. But they are also used juxtaposed. Islam being the outward teachings and a'mal, and Iman being the inner beliefs of the heart, which you testify with when it comes to your tongue, but it's in your heart. So Iman is the inner aspect, your beliefs. And Islam is the outer manifestation of this, through your salat, sawm, hajj and zakat, as well as your other actions of life. But there's a third element, and this is the one that, even if we know it, we forget it. It's ihsan. And this is, what is this? What is this ihsan? Excellency in faith, according to the definition of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. An ta'bud Allah ka'annaka tarah, that you worship Allah as though you are seeing Him. Subhanallah. Lan tarani. Allah said to Musa, you will not be able to see me in this dunya, so we won't actually see Allah, but yes, ka'annaka tarahu. A mu'min, an ordinary mu'min, not a nabi, can reach the state of ihsan such that it's as though he's seeing Allah. He lives in this world. He goes to work. He has a family. He has the normal ups and downs, topsy-turvy life problems, challenges, happinesses, sadnesses, ambitions, everything. But all of that fades into insignificance at the core, because deep in his heart and soul is a realization of the deeper reality of the existence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Huwa al-awwal wal-akhiru wal-zahiru wal-batin. He sees the rahmah of Allah. He sees Allah as Ar-Rahman, as Ar-Rahim, as Al-Malik, Al-Quddus, As-Salam, Ar-Razzaq, Al-Muhyi, Al-Mumit, Al-Mu'iz, Al-Mudhil. He sees Allah in the manifestation of His creation in every moment of his life. He's always studying Allah through himself, the experiences Allah gives him through his own inner world and through the world around him. He's never at a moment at a loss. The finger, the needle of the compass is always pointing towards the Qibla. أَن تَعْبُدَ اللَّهَ كَأَنَّكَ تَرَاهُ فَإِن لَمْ تَكُنْ تَرَاهُ. And if you can't reach this stage, Rasulullah mentioned another stage, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, another level. فَإِنَّهُ يَرَاكَ. That you are constantly, absolutely aware that Allah is certainly watching you. And that is itself a very lofty goal for all of us. So it's all very well to know about the basics of Islam and Iman and to propagate them, to pass this on to others and give da'wah. What about ihsan? The important thing to understand, and I mentioned this the other day as well, in another context, this ihsan, this quality, will not come just by talking about it. It needs an effort. It needs some commitment. It's like the form of your move, your bench press or your press up or your chin up in the gym. It's like anything else you do in life. There needs to be a proper approach to it. There needs to be practice, and you need a mentor. Without this, it's very difficult to reach the goal. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us first and foremost the ambition and desire to achieve this goal, and thereafter the tawfiq to actually reach it. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen wa sallallahu ala nabiyil kareem.